Putin victory would mean refugees and starvation, but he can be beaten. This is how the cost to all Europeans of letting Putin prevail far outweighs the effort required to thwart him. Follow this channel, ECOchnneltv, for more updates on international news. While the world acclaims President Trump's undeniable though fragile achievement in brokering a ceasefire in Gaza, Ukraine has been out of the headlines. But that changed overnight on Thursday, with the news that there will be another Trump-Putin summit, this time in Budapest, in the wake of a very productive, Trump's words, 2-hour phone call between the two. Their Alaska summit was, in reality, a comprehensive failure for the U.S. president, with Putin reveling in his release from international exile, the guard of honor, red carpet, and applause, while conceding absolutely nothing on substance. Will Budapest be better? Or will it be Anchorage? Rinse and repeat. Welcome though it would be to hail another success for Trump's punk diplomacy, the conclusion has to be that it looks unlikely. Putin reportedly initiated this latest phone call, and its timing was surely designed to head off any tomahawk-shaped U.S. commitments emerging from Friday's Trump-Zelensky meeting, a maneuver that seems to have succeeded, at least for now. And in a typically Putin-esque gesture, the warm words on the telephone with Trump were accompanied by a Russian missile strike on Zelensky's home city of Kryvyi Rih, a bouquet for Trump, a horse's head in Zelensky's bed. The primary risk of this new round of summitry is that, if it fails, Trump, never renowned for his patience, will simply walk away from a conflict he has from the start blamed on his predecessor and Zelensky. Given that the majority of Republican voters want less or no American support for Ukraine, it would be foolish to assume continuing U.S. provision of intelligence and weapons. And meanwhile, Russian drones have flown over Poland and Romania. Fighters have violated Estonian airspace. Unidentified drones and balloons have disrupted aviation in Denmark, Norway, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Lithuania. These are the latest in a pattern of provocation, sabotage, and intimidation. And if predictions of U.S. disengagement are correct, they foreshadow some exceptionally difficult decisions for Europe. Russia is trying to establish a narrative of inevitability on the battlefield, in which it is just a matter of time before Ukrainian resistance collapses. In truth, its summer campaign has stalled. Lengthening petrol queues following Ukraine's attacks on oil refineries are beginning to bring home the costs of the war. Nevertheless, Russia's numerical supremacy and tolerance for casualties is stretching Ukraine's defenses. The possibility of a breakthrough sooner or later is real. The foundation of Europe's security for 8 decades has been the logic of deterrence. Success for Putin in Ukraine would puncture that logic. The temptation further to destabilize a weakened NATO and rebuild more of the Soviet Empire